I've had a lot of great white dads. And I love that there's no questioning it. It's like, well, we just gotta get a brown mama in there and suddenly it makes sense.
Welcome home, Cuddlebug.
Hey, Dad.
Who's in the house?
Daddy's in the house.
Big Papa's in the house.
Woo!
Hi, Geraldine. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm Simran from Pedestrian TV in Australia. So excited for this. The movie was amazing. It was such just a joy and laugh, which was so great. What was it like working with two powerhouses in the industry, Will and Reese?
It was really surreal. They're both, I have grown up watching both of them my whole life, so seeing them in person was wild, but they very quickly kind of disarmed me with their loveliness. They're both absolute G's and just really wonderful people. So it was sick. It was just so cool to watch them work and hang out with them. And Reese Witherspoon gave me like a packet of Crest whitening strips at one point. Just little things like that where you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah, love that. So important. Okay. Women looking out for women. Love that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Love. Is there anything that you sort of learned from them on set that you'll be taking to different sets in your life?
I think just the way that they operate, I think they just treat everyone with such respect and are so humble and game and real pros. I think I'm very lucky all these greats that I've gotten to work with are like that. I haven't had any kind of don't meet your hero moments. Yeah, I think it just like sets the best example, and they just when you're on set with people as big as that, they really kind of like set the tone for the set, and they both just created such a wonderful, warm, fun environment where everybody was as important as each other. And yeah, so I think that was really great to witness.
Love. What was it like learning the choreography for that song with Will? Did he teach you any moves? Was it just a natural situation or?
Yeah, we self choreographed that. We
Yeah.
just came up with that. No, we were in the studio for that for a while. We had dance rehearsals. It's so funny being like, gotta go to dance rehearsals with Will. But it was so fun, like the kind of finale where I jump on his back. I was nervous about because I was like, I don't want to break Will Ferrell's back. I'm not a small girl. So I was always kind of tentatively hopping up there, but he was like, Geraldine, you need to just jump on my back as hard as you just need to get up there.
Yeah.
So we did that, and I didn't permanently injure him. So that's a win for me.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
Win.
Love that. Love that. There's lots that happens in the movie itself. It's like truly one of the most, I've been to a lot of weddings in my life. I have a huge family. Just this is the most chaotic wedding I've ever seen in my life. Is that something that you've experienced? What's the most like chaos moment that you've seen at a wedding in your real life?
I'm a bit of a wedding newbie. I've been to 2 weddings in my life, and it wasn't chaotic, but I did go to a wedding that Taylor Swift was at, and they had to like block off the streets because somebody leaked that on TikTok. They were like, Taylor Swift got an ice cream at this like location. So then it was full block off the streets, security guards. And I was like, that's a wild energy on your wedding day.
If anything, it's kind of good. I feel like that would have helped this situation in this movie. You know what I mean? If everyone just blocked off their corners, a little bit.
Yeah, no, they could have enlisted some professional help.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really nice, like as a fellow brown girly, to see the South Asian touches like within this movie and the wedding. You've mentioned before that kind of the Australian industry isn't always the best at welcoming people of color into the industry, which kind of drove you to LA. And I love that this movie was like so welcoming of that. What was that experience like, I guess?
It was really cool. I think I've had a lot of great white dads. And I love that there's no questioning it. It's like, well, we just gotta get a brown mama in there and suddenly it makes sense. Which is really it really, yeah, warms my childhood self heart. It was really cool and I love that Nick Stoller really lent into that world and yeah, I just thought it was an interesting background, like this kind of Indian family, but it's very minimal because the mom is gone and um yeah, but I think it added some dimension and color to mine and Will's little fam.
Love, love. Do you still feel like, work in LA is like, good for like a better for a POC today? With everything that's happening in the world or like,
I always think it kind of comes down to the amount of stuff that gets made, and I just think that there's so much that gets made here, so it's diversity is more likely to happen, but I think it's definitely, you know, there is a there's been kind of a tide change and I'm so happy to see it and um love Heartbreak High and like there's really great stuff coming out of Australia, so I yeah, have hope for the future of like honest and diverse stories coming out of Australia.
yeah. And like I feel like you're such a pro in the comedy genre. Like it's your thing. And we love to see it. And I know that you were also like in the comedy scene here back in the day. Like you were prepping for like Melbourne Comedy Festival. Like I'm in Melbourne now and it's like gearing up for the Comedy Fest as well. So we're all very excited. Um,
Mm.
would you ever come back to Australia to like, I don't know, make something in the comedy space again?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes that I think would be so awesome. And I'd love to find some kind of live element at some point. I do miss that. Um, but for sure, I want to do kind of, yeah, as much as possible. And um, uh, Australia has such a great comedy scene and so many epic comedians that um yeah, would love to dive back in.
Yeah, love. And don't kill me, but I have to ask, you're in Thunderbolts, and I'm so excited for it. Is there anything that you can tell us? I mean, you sing in this song. Are you like a songbird in all aspects of your life? Tell us. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet bitch.
Yeah.
No, 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 nothing that I can say, just kind of epic awesome vibes. I'm Julia Louis-Dreyfus' assistant. Her name is Mel. That's just what we got right now, and it's enough for me.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.